Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this video, guys, I have a special project for you guys. This is going to be our first modification that we are going to do to the 2012 Dodge Charger Pursuit. I guess I give you guys a hint. Yep, guys, the factory intake has to go. So we are going to be changing this for a aftermarket cold air intake. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to go ahead and break it open and we're going to see what we have in the box. All right, guys, we have a little gasket right here. We have pieces of the housing. This is what the mass airflow sensor is going to go into when you remove it from the factory one. That's that. This is the hose that's going to go from the intake to the cold air intake. Nice aluminum finish there. You have your clamps and everything here. We have our filter right here, which is blue, of course. We have our shield here to protect it. We don't want the hot air getting to the intake. So that's pretty much all, guys. So right now we're going to move back over to the vehicle and we're going to start to disassemble the factory intake, and we're going to start installing the new cold air intake. I have done these before on Mustangs, but I have never done it actually on a Charger. This is going to be my first time, but it's going to be the same concept. Guys, we're going to remove the mass airflow sensor right here, and then we're going to begin to disassemble their factory airbox. While we at it, we can go ahead and remove this hose here. Twist and pull. That's all you have to do with this one, guys. Twist and pull. There we go. That's done. Now, if you look here, it's going to be a few of these you're going to have to remove. They are all 8s. So let's go ahead and get those removed. Now, there are going to be a few bolts here around the factory box. They're all going to be 8s as well. So we're going to go ahead and get these removed. All right, that's how it's going to look once that is removed. You can go ahead and take the filter out. We're going to remove this last one right here, which is holding this in place. Now we should be able to remove it. Just like that. It's gone. Now we have the mass airflow sensor right there dangling. We're going to go ahead and install it in our newer part right here, right in that hole, guys. It's going to be the opposite of what we did. You're going to put it in there and you're going to turn it to the right. Now we want to take this part. You want to make sure the part with the hole for the mass airflow sensor, you want to make sure that it's facing the side of the mass airflow sensor. So you want to simply take this and you want to put it here on the throttle body. Make sure it's on there nice and tug. Then we want to simply tighten this right here. The next part would be to take your piping right here. You want to get it in here, and then you want to take your hose right there and you want to simply place it right in there. Now we slide the shield right here in place, and we want to make sure that it's stacked there, and we're going to use the same bolt, the original bolt that was on the factory intake, and we're just going to bolt this down. Nice and snug. Now we're going to take this piece and we're going to simply place it on the end of our pipe here, and then it's going to come in on this end and it's going to connect to our filter, and after that, guys, we'll be done. Now it should look like that, guys. So now last step is to apply the filter, and voila, here is the finished product. Wasn't hard to install at all, guys. Wasn't hard. Took maybe 30 minutes. Not bad. Straightforward. This was my first time installing on a Dodge Charger, and it was a breeze. It wasn't hard at all. Well, that's it, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.